Good morning, HAD fam. It's your host, HAD the Hustler. Welcome to the show today. I'm just gonna talk about a couple things. I'm gonna do like a weekend highlight. I didn't get to watch all the fights. You know what I'm saying? I had to work, but I did catch a couple fights on my breaks. You know what I'm saying? First things first, though. I was listening to an interview, I believe last night with your boy Barbershop Conversations. Was it Barbershop Conversations? Nah, it wasn't Barbershop Conversation. It was Trill Boxing Talk. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Trill Boxing Talk, and he was talking to the great coach, Derek James, you know what I'm saying? And Derek James said some real interesting stuff, you know what I'm saying? Something I kind of agree with. He put the GOAT Clarissa Shields, my bad, baby. He put the GOAT Clarissa Shields at number 1 pound for pound. And being that I, mess with the GOAT, that's my chick right there. I follow her. You know what I'm saying? She making the move to MMA. You know what I'm saying? The queen. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody done what she's done. She's a multiple division unified champion. She in 10 fights. She man, like I don't think no woman can beat her. Like I really legit don't think no woman in or around her weight classes, because she has multiple, can even match her. She is so awesome that she finna have an MMA. She's switching over to MMA, and she finna have an MMA match next year. I believe it's in March. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep you posted on that because you know I'm a big Clarissa Shields fan. You know, and he put her number 1 pound for pound, and I don't got her at number 1. But I do have her as a top pound for pound fighter. I don't have her in my top 3. I don't have her in my top 3, but I can argue, you can argue that she's definitely should be in your number 5, your top 5 pound for pound. And I think for the fact that she's a woman is the reason why people don't respect her. You know what I mean? They don't respect her gangster. Like she walks that, she talks that, you know what I mean? She's confident, you know what I'm saying? Her hands is intelligent. She in there, you know what I'm saying? She just outclassing. I think the female boxing has to evolve in order to catch up with Miss Clarissa Shields. They really have to step up because this woman is amazing, man. And I'm going to be reporting on my channel everything Clarissa Shields, and I'm going to support her to the day she walks away from boxing and MMA, because that's how much I admire her tenacity. I admire her skill. I admire her confidence. She should be held to the highest standard. You know what I mean? And next thing I want to talk about is your boy Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? Shakur Stevenson, like I said the other day in my last video, Stevenson is just, oh my goodness, he's the creme de la creme of boxing. He has a couple things to, you know what I mean, to work on, but before I couldn't critique him, you know what I'm saying? And I can kind of critique him as far as, I want to say, I ain't going to say power. I want to say he has to develop the ability to open opponents through setting up traps. And when I see him fight, when I saw him fight the young man that he was fighting, he did everything perfect. He dominated him, but the guy knew that he could not match Shakur Stevenson's skill, and Shakur Stevenson did not allow him to do anything. Like, I felt like Shakur Stevenson could have made this dude kind of feel comfortable. And, you know, I might be wrong, but I feel like boxers like that should your Shakur Stevensons, your Devin Haney's, your boxers, your super Errol Spence Jr., you know what I'm saying? Your super highly trained boxing guys they took the basics and they somehow, I'm not gonna say they mastered it, but I'm gonna say they took it to another level at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys are youngins and they're just displaying amazing boxing skills. You know what I'm saying? And these boxers have to figure out a way to set traps. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the jab, they got the defense, but they have to. They're gonna get it through experience, but I feel like once they learn how to set up traps, they gonna figure out how to beat these guys to shelling up. Because once Shakur Stevenson, once the fella Toka Clary felt like he couldn't beat Shakur Stevenson, he started going into a hard defensive shell. He didn't feel comfortable throwing. Shakur was just beating him to the punch, kind of how like Earl Spence did with Danny Garcia and Mikey Garcia. He made them feel so uncomfortable in the ring, like he took their soul, and he kept taking their soul. So I feel like they should learn if they want to get. I don't think they should change a thing, but you know, your pure casual fan is gonna want the knockouts. You know what I mean? And in my amateur opinion, I'm not gonna claim to be no kind of pro, no kind of expert. I'm just a boxing fan, and I've watched thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of boxing. And I realized like those type of fighters should learn how to read and set traps in order to get super clean hits on guys enough so they can get to a knockout. You know what I'm saying? Or matchmaking. You know what I mean? You could get put in there with a bunch of Mexican style. I mean, no harm, no foul, but that's what they call it. A bunch of Mexican style, flat front footed, hooking and giving and taking boxers, you know what I'm saying? Like some like they kind of do with Javon Tank Davis, which I mean there's nothing wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like he fighting a bunch of bums, you know what I'm saying? He just beat Leo Santa Cruz, you know what I'm saying? Leo not no bum, but we all knew he was gonna get knocked out by Tank. But that's just a testament to how good Tank is. But back to, see, I'm going on a rant. Back to Shakur Stevenson, though. He dominated Toka Khan. And in order for him to get that knockout, I feel like, yeah, trapping. He should have set them traps. But, I mean, he's so young, bro. He's going to learn. He's going to learn, man. He's going to learn. He got a ceiling, his ceiling, man. His ceiling is, he's got a skyscraper ceiling. You know what I'm saying? That's Blue Blood. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports. He said it. He has the highest ceiling of the young talent. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. I really do agree with that. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing we're gonna talk about that Anthony Joshua and Pulev fight. You know what I'm saying? And Anthony Joshua looked freaking amazing, man. Like he looked amazing against Pulev. And like, how did Pulev get in that position, man? Like, who thinks Pulev is a good boxer? I don't know. I ain't watch. Look, when I was younger, I ain't really watch boxing heavily like I do now. I was in the May. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't, because I felt like the champions, the heavyweight champions, I mean, of course I watched Floyd and all the super fights and stuff like that, but I didn't really watch the heavyweight champions because, you know, the Klitschko brothers kind of made boxing not fun, heavyweight boxing not fun. Them boys, like, they just so bland. It's like eating cornflakes with goddamn 1% milk. You know what I mean? It does the job for some people, but I don't know. You know what I mean? He came off a victory. Kubrev Pulev comes off a victory against Bogdan Dinu. I remember Big Baby Davis tearing Bogdan Dinu apart. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he beat Derek Chisora. You know what I mean? The 5.0 of boxing, the most average UK superstar I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? He lost to Klitschko back in 14. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't really beat nobody, bruh. But okay, you want to give him the mandatory spot after beating Rondell Booker, so be it. However he got there, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua tore his ass up. This dang old dude went at the dang old press conference. These dudes was just acting hella weird, like Anthony Joshua been acting out of character. I mean, I don't know if the loss changed him though, because I was about to say that he was acting out of character, but I don't know how much that loss to Andy Ruiz just knocked him off his high horse. Like, because at one point before he lost to Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, you know, he had his chest out, he was aired up. I mean, I felt the energy, you know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that I felt like he ducked Deontay Wilder. If he would have never, like, if that little situation would have never came, I'm still an Anthony Joshua fan. You know what I mean? He is a good boxer, bro. He got all the punches. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's been working on this head movement, but he has a south magnetic pole on the top of his head, and every single straight right hand on the planet has a north magnetic pole. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude Pulev was accidentally hitting Anthony Joshua with straight right hands, bro. And I felt like one point in time, Kubrat Pulev hit Anthony Joshua with a jab, I believe. Anthony Joshua walked into it, and he kind of like, you know what I mean, sat down a little bit. You know, he tanked it, but he after he got hit with that, he throttled back a little bit. You know what I mean? His he hurt him when Joshua hurt him early. He tried to attack, you know what I'm saying? He tried to go boom, boom, boom. He tried to rush in. And then I think Kubrat Pulev caught him with something. I don't really remember. I got to rewatch the fight because I was at work. So I was in between, you know what I mean, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to watch the fight, you know. But in the end, Anthony Joshua knocked his ass out, you know what I'm saying? And I think that was a stellar performance. And they talking about Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury next. I mean, I don't really agree with that, but that's for another video. The only thing with Anthony Joshua, he just, you know what I mean? Like, just a big dude, bro. He nice, man. His uppercuts, his jab is pretty decent, you know what I mean? But Deontay Wilder, there's a reason why they kept him away from Deontay Wilder. There's a reason why, you know. That Deontay Wilder straight right hand is of another planet. You know what I mean? But that's for another video. Then you got, last but not least, I'm going to talk about this Ramirez and Devin Haney little beef on the internet. I think it's kind of funny. That Rolly is all of a sudden, like Devin Haney going after Teofimo Lopez. And Rolly Ramirez being friends with Teofimo Lopez. Like, Devin Haney is on Teofimo's neck. You know what I'm saying? He's on Teofimo Lopez's neck trying to get that unification fight. And Rolly all of a sudden just started trying to attack Devin Haney online. You know what I mean? And now Devin Haney talking trash back. I mean, Devin Haney done beat him up. Devin Haney posted up a little Instagram video, or I think he posted it on Twitter, where he was sparring Rolly, and he was beating him up. And Rolly ain't that good, man. Like, Rolly low key a hype job. I don't think he a hype job because he don't got no big. He don't have a big. He don't got a big hype behind him. You know what I mean? He kind of He on the Floyd Mayweather train, but he ain't got no hype behind him like Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? He don't got Floyd coming to his fights. You know, I mean, I think Floyd did go to his last fight, but Floyd ain't really putting him in the forefront. You know what I mean? Floyd not talking about him. You know what I'm saying? So he not one of Floyd's primary guns. You know what I'm saying? But he just, I believe if they ever fought, I don't think they're gonna fight. But I believe if they ever fought, this would be a very one-sided match. This would be a shellacking. Devin Haney would probably, if he did not finish Rolly, they'd throw the towel in. If he didn't finish Rolly, they would definitely throw the towel in my opinion. And that's just my soul. After watching his last fight, after watching Rolly's last fight, and watching Devin Haney absolutely demolish an old champion that was just trying to hold on for dear life. He was holding Devin, and all that. Like, after seeing Devin Haney destroy my man Gamboa, Rolly, you have no chance, bro. Look at me in my eyes, man. Look at me in my eyes, brother. You have no chance. Leave that man alone. You know you don't got no chance either because you've been there. You've been there. Stop it, B. Stop it. You've been in the ring with that young man. You've been in the ring when he was a bullpup. And you ain't even been in the ring with champion Devin Haney. You ain't been there. You've been in the ring with the young Devin Haney who didn't know as half as what he know now. I don't know how much have you progressed, but it's not enough. You're not even, as of right now, Rolly is not even a B-level fighter. Rolly is about a C-level fighter. Rolly is the Derek Chisora. He's on a level of Derek Chisora to me, bro. He the best fighter in New York, probably. You know what I'm saying? He one of those guys. You know what I mean? But that's all I got for you, man. I ain't really watched that much boxing. I ain't watched as much boxing as I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't watch. But this weekend, Canelo fights, I believe. Let me check. Let me check what's on the menu this weekend. I still gotta work, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and figure something out. Definitely gonna figure something out. I got to watch these past fights on the weekend, and I had to work. So I believe I would be able to do that. Okay, Gennady Triple G Golovkin fights Kamil Sazmeta on the Zone Friday. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about that, man. Triple G is pretty much, to me, a disappointment to boxing, bro. Especially how they hyped the man up. Bruh said he was better than the executioner, Bernard Hopkins. Like, come on, man. That was... Abel Sanchez has to be one of the most successful con man in boxing by boosting Triple G up, man. Yo, I'm hating. Canelo Alvarez is fighting Callum Smith on Saturday, December the 19th. You know, and this is for the WBC champion, I believe. I think they made it the vacant WBC title. Sheesh, they just got that. Canelo got that clout, boy. Yeah, it's for the vacant WBC World Super Middleweight title. The belt, Benavidez lost on the scale. they ain't give a man a chance. I mean, I think this is his second chance, but God, bro, they did my man dirty. Callum Smith? What the Callum Smith dude? Never mind, it don't matter. Yeah, that comes on Saturday, December 19th on the Zone. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to watch that. I'm definitely gonna try to watch that. But that's it for me. Oh, is another fight. Nah, I ain't gonna watch none of that. There's another fight and Charles Conwell that I would like to watch, you know, but that's on some hardcore, super hardcore stuff. But I'm not gonna watch it because I'm gonna be at work. I gotta pick my battles. I'm gonna pick this Canelo and Callum Smith. And then you got Ryan Garcia coming on January the 2nd. That's gonna be Luke Campbell against Luke Campbell. Okay, that's gonna be a fight right there. This gonna make sure Ryan Garcia is who we think he is. I like Ryan Garcia. I'm one of those people that like Ryan Garcia. He's fast, but he's chin up, man. He fight chin up, man. He get up there with them boys. That's gonna put that leather to his chin. He might have an early career, but man, I don't know. We're gonna see against Luke Campbell. But that's it for today, man. I would like to thank y'all for watching this video. Comment, hate, like, subscribe. Come follow me on Twitter at HAD the Hustler. Follow me on Instagram at HAD the Hustler. That'll be about it.